my channel. For today's video, I have for you my October favorites. This is my first favorites video, so it's going to be kind of more of a mix of like just my current favorites out of everything. So I figured I would try to start using more new items, like makeup items, house items, things like that, and start doing a monthly favorites. So I wanted to start my first one with October and share with you what I've been loving for this month, maybe a little bit longer. I've probably had some of these items longer than a month, but for my first favorites video, I just wanted to throw out everything that I have been loving. So without further ado, and before I chat too much more, let's just jump on into the video. Okay, so for the first item that I have for my October favorites is actually something I used today. It is the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the palette that she made with Morphe. It looks like this. I've had this palette for about a year now, and I've used it quite a bit. Like you can see, it's kind of messy in there, and I still haven't hit pan on any of my colors. It's still going strong. I'm gonna get so much use out of this, and I love it so much, and I think it's so versatile and useful, and I just think that this is such a great palette to have. This is probably the only one that I use anymore. I kind of dip into like my other Tarte one, but this is my absolute favorite, so this is first on my favorites list. For the next item I have, I don't have a whole lot of beauty favorites, so we're just gonna jump into like skincare and hair and stuff like that. So the next item is this Herbal Essences dry shampoo. I get the revitalized cucumber and green tea version of this, and this is actually something I picked up on accident. I actually picked up the travel size first, and that's because I was in like the travel section at Target, and I had ran out of my dry shampoo and they didn't have the one I was using. I ran out and I grabbed the little one of like the travel size of this one at Target, and I used it, and my hair smelled good all day. This thing smells amazing, and it lasts in your hair the entire day, and it makes your hair less greasy and makes it look so good and gives it volume. And so I love this. I've been loving this so much that I've already picked up other than like the travel size, I've already picked up 2 more bottles of this because I go through it because I love it so much. Even when my hair is clean, I love the smell so much that sometimes I'll just spray it in there and just so I can smell it all day. But along with hair care, the next item that I have is this Ion Reparative Leave-In Spray. So I was the kind of person who, my mom always bought like the It's a 10, and when I was living with her, she would always either buy me my own or I'd go in her bathroom and use hers. When I moved out a couple years ago, I was still trying to buy it, but it was hard because it's expensive, and for somebody who doesn't want to spend 20 bucks on a little bottle of leave-in conditioner, it was a lot. So I've been on the hunt for one that works just as good for such a long time. I've been using like, I think Herbal Essence has a version, I think Tresemme has a version, I think there's so many in the drugstore that I've been trying to find that even come close to it, and I found this at Sally Beauty, and I've already picked up 2 bottles of this. This is my new bottle. My other one is still in there, and I've been using it 2 or 3 months now, and I have not run out. Oh, this is actually my 3rd bottle. I have bought one, and these were my 2 refills, and I'm already halfway through the other one. This makes your hair smell amazing, and it works just as good as the It's a 10 brand, and this big bottle is less than $10. So, and they always have sales, so the reason I got 2 this time was because it was buy one get one half off or buy one get one free. So I got 2 bottles of this, and it's gonna last me such a long time, and it works just as good. So definitely a favorite of mine. The next item that I have for you is actually something I talked about in What's in My Makeup Bag video. I'll link that video somewhere up here in the cards. But it's the Mario Badescu Cucumber and Green Tea Spray. This smells amazing. It's just like, that's so funny. These are both the same, cucumber and green tea, but they both smell so good, and this is so refreshing, like after your makeup, before your makeup, after a long day. Like sometimes when it's like hot in the house, I'll just spray this on my face just so that I'm like refreshed and that I feel good. So I love this. It's so inexpensive too. This bottle was $7, and they have like a big bottle for like 10 and then a mini bottle for like 5, and it lasts such a long time, and it's so good. So highly recommend this one. For the next item, I actually got this. This is a perfume. I got this at Ross about a year ago, so around last Christmas. I went into Ross, and I had never really bothered smelling any of their perfumes or body sprays because, you know, I just never needed to. I always had a bunch of perfumes from like birthdays and holidays and things that people would buy me or I bought myself. But I smelled this one and I was instantly obsessed. So it's the Can Paris Hilton, and it just looks like this. And I got it from Ross for $6.99. And this has lasted me, I think it's about right, oh, it's about halfway. So you can kind of see in there, it's about halfway gone. And every single time I wear this, I get asked what perfume I'm wearing, and I get compliments. Even from like people at work and like things like that. Like, it lasts so long just for being a body mist, and I always get complimented on my perfume when I wear this. So I love this. It smells so good. For the next item, this item is a little silly, and I feel a little embarrassed to put this in this video, but I feel like I have to because it's been such a lifesaver for me. So whenever I drink alcohol or eat certain foods, like I get like really bad heartburn or stomach aches. So I have gotten these Tums smoothies, and these are so good that sometimes I'll just eat them when I am craving one because they taste so good, and they actually work really well. So whenever I go out with like my roommate and my fiance, we sometimes like go get Mexican food from like a nearby place, and anytime I drink or eat or anything, like, it always hurts. So I always keep these in my purse, and I just chew one of these actually before, like right when I get to the restaurant, I'll chew 2 of these up, and then I'm fine, perfectly fine. But if I go to the restaurant and I don't eat these, then I am miserable. So these are a lifesaver. I love these and they're so good, but enough with that. The next item that I have was actually a gift. I work at a community center, and one of the residents actually brought this for me, which was super nice. But it is this Swell bottle from Starbucks, and it's this cute paisley, what is this, pattern? Cute paisley pattern. And it's just a little water bottle. It's like thermal or whatever that's called, so it like keeps hot drinks hot and cold drinks cold. This is just the perfect little size for like one little water bottle to fit in or something like that, but I love it because it's so compact and you don't have like a huge water bottle. Like if you put it in your purse or something, like it's not that whole bunch like sticking out. Maybe a little bit sticks out of my purse, but it's such a pretty pattern that I don't even mind. Like I kind of like, look at my cute water bottle. But I love this water bottle. It works great. I use it all the time and I love it. For the next item, I actually have this Rada Beauty, the top 8 essential oils. So it's a little messy and dusty because I keep it on my nightstand over there, but so the top 8 essential oils, there's lavender, tea tree, peppermint, rosemary, orange, eucalyptus, lemongrass, and frankincense. So when you open it, it just looks like this, and they're all here. This is something I bought because my mom gave me a diffuser and I needed some essential oils, and I didn't know which ones I liked because it was so new to me. So I just bought the top 8. My absolute favorite ones are the orange, because these are, so with essential oils, I've actually bought some from like Walmart since I've bought this. Like I have a eucalyptus one over there, and I've used some other brands, and they just don't smell as strong coming out of the diffuser. So I bought these, and a little bit goes such a long way. They are so good. But anyways, my favorite is the orange and the eucalyptus. My eucalyptus is completely empty. Like there's nothing left in this thing. So that's why I had to buy another one. But orange is pretty far gone. We love the peppermint, especially around the holiday time. Like just putting this peppermint in there and having it fill the house is so good. And then we as in my fiance and I, we share a room, so he has to like the scents too. We like lemongrass, and then I also use lavender sometimes. But lavender is not one of those that I like to put in the diffuser. I like to sprinkle it on our pillows at night. I don't even think my fiance knows I do it. I think he just thinks that it's all in the diffuser, but I put it on the pillows sometimes at night, and it just, lavender is supposed to help you sleep, and I think it does. I mean, I don't know any different because that's what I've been doing, but I think that is such a good item. And also for essential oils, Connor and I have gotten sick a couple times since we've had this, and the eucalyptus, I put that sometimes when we're sick on our pillows, and I'll put it in the diffuser, and it helps just like make us feel so much better. Like, Connor was sick one day and he was sitting at his computer and he just was not feeling good, and I put the diffuser right next to him with the eucalyptus going, and he said that he already felt better like 3 minutes after it was diffusing. So I love essential oils, and I truly believe that they work. So the next 6 items I guess I have are from Bath and Body Works. So they were having a sale, and the candles I went and got separately from the soaps, which are the items that I have. My mom actually got me the candles, which was super nice of her, and I love them. And then I also got the soaps. So I will show you. First item I have is this candle. It's the flannel. Oh, and it smells so good. We already burned this one a little bit, but I'm trying to save this one for the holidays, so we started burning other ones that weren't as good as this. This is like a man's cologne, but better. Like, I could smell this. It just smells so, so good, and it smells like cologne, and I think it's cozy, and I just love this scent. So, and then this next one that I got, called Leaves, you can see. It's got this really pretty design, which I'm already like planning to, once we burn this and use it all, to just, I don't know, keep it for decoration or something, because that's so pretty. But this one like has a cinnamony scent. Oh, it's warm clove. But I love this one. I have had this one multiple times over the years. Every time it comes out, I go and get this. I think this one makes the house smell so good. So, love this one. And then the next thing I got from Bath & Body Works is, I only got one holiday scented soap. So we get the Twisted Peppermint. And we love this one because it smells like peppermint, and it's holiday, and the bottle is super cute and festive, but it's not like overpowering like a super strong pumpkin or something like that. So we like the toned down version of holiday scents. And then the next 3 soaps that I got, the last items that I have for this favorites video, are actually kind of the same thing but different. So they are these 3 soaps. They are the aromatherapy soaps. So we have the Sleep, the Energy, and the Stress Relief. So Sleep has lavender and vanilla, Energy has orange and ginger, and Stress Relief has eucalyptus and spearmint. So we got these. Again, I love essential oils, and that's what these are infused with, and so I thought these would be great items to keep in our bathrooms upstairs, and then this would be a good item for either upstairs or downstairs. But their soaps were half off when I got these soaps, and so were the candles, and they're such great purchases. I love these, and they're the foaming ones, so they last such a long time, and I love it. The last thing I want to end this favorites video with is what TV show I currently love. So right now I am currently watching 2 shows. Friends is an all-time favorite. That's gonna be in its own little separate time. That's the only time I'm gonna use it in my favorites, is this time, because before bed every night I'm putting on Friends and watching it. I'm restarting it every time I finish it, just because it's a good show to put on right before bed and fall asleep to. But the 2 shows that I have for you that are my absolute favorites right now are The Blacklist. If you haven't seen that show, there's 5 seasons on Netflix. There's like 20 episodes a season, and they're each like 40 minutes to an hour long. So go watch that show. It's so good. That's a show my fiance and I watch together, and we love it. And the second show that I have for you is Once Upon a Time. So I've been watching Once Upon a Time, and then I stopped watching it, and then the newest season came out onto Netflix. So I restarted the whole series so that I could know and get caught up, because it's been like 2 years since I've been watching that show, since the last time I watched that show. So I am almost caught up to the new season, and I have been obsessed with that show. There's certain points that you have to like get past. Like, I think it gets kind of boring at points, but once you get past the boring parts and get back to the fun parts, it's such a good show. But those are my current favorite TV shows at the moment. Leave me a comment and tell me what TV shows that you're watching and that you're loving, so that I have more shows to watch once I run out of the ones I'm watching. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos coming out on my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.